I also get this question quite a bit. Workout gear. Where do I get my workout gear? Things like that. I'm going to show you my stuff. This is what I use, you know, when I go to work out. My gloves. I train with gloves. Anytime I'm doing weights, I like to have my gloves, especially with boot camp, a lot of ups and downs, burpees or whatever. You know, I'm a female. I don't want my hands to get all messed up and all, you know, callousy and stuff like that. So I like to, you know, use my gloves. I have a pair from Nike that I got from Dick's. I think they were like $15. But if you're ever in like, you know, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, you know, you don't have to get the Nike ones. Target, they all have them. The first pair I actually had are from Reebok, but they don't have a snatch thing right here. They slide on, so they're hard to get on and off. So another product that I use is Sweet Sweat. I've posted about this one. This is a workout enhancer. You put this wherever you want to sweat more, which most of us are going to want to sweat right here in the abdomen. So you put this on. It's very lightweight. It's kind of the consistency of Vaseline. A lot of people actually use, like with their workout bands around their waist, Abilene. And so I've heard them both be compared to each other. I got it from Amazon. I did get the belt to go with it, or the waist trimmer to go with it. So this is just a rubbery material. You put the stuff on, you wrap this around you, and then you work out, and then there's just sweat just dripping all over the place. It really, really works. It works right under here as well. So that's usually where I'm looking to sweat a whole lot. So I put that there around my waist. You don't have to use it with the belt. It helps if you wear the belt, but you don't have to wear the belt. Or you can actually just wear the belt by itself. You can use either or. I've seen guys use it. I've seen girls use it. It's called Sweet Sweat, and you can get it at Amazon. Or you can Google it, get it from their website. I'm not sure. They may have some other stores that carry it, so you can pick that up. So let's talk gear. What do I wear? I do get this question. What do I wear? Where do I get my workout clothes? I get my workout clothes from 3 main places, or 4 main places. Target, Dick's, Academy, and Macy's. So I usually get a lot of my Nike stuff from Macy's too, because they usually have good sales on it. So, or the Nike outlet. But, you know, I don't go to Nike outlet as often as I do like Academy and Dick's. A lot of people have seen you know, the stuff that I get from Target, from the Champion brand. This one, like a lot of my sports bra come from there. I like these because they are reversible. So it's like pink, or the print, you know, if you really want to be jazzy with it. So a lot of Champion brand stuff from Target. All good stuff. Great prices. Catch stuff on sale. Academy has the BCG brand that they carry. So a lot of my like tank tops and stuff, like this one, comes from their brand. A lot of leggings, you know, my crops and tank tops, crop pants come from there. And but my all-time favorite is Nike. Okay, people, I like my Nike. And there's one particular line that I like the most, and it is the Nike Pro. These, I live and die by these. Capris and crops, they are dry fit. They suck everything in. The black ones, they hold the sweat very well. So I'm not having sweat stains. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I love these a lot. They're compression, and so I have about 5 of these. So I have at least one for every day. I also do like my Nike bras as well. Very nice and firm. Ain't got much to hold up, but they hold them up. You know, and I love my Nike tank tops. And so I have a ton of ensembles for Nike that matches everything. And, you know, I joke all the time that I always try to be like the brightest person in the gym. Like, I always have something super bright on. I don't want to be in all black. I want to be bright. I want you to see me over here working out, okay, in my bright green. So let's talk shoes, okay? You guys have probably, if you've been watching my workout videos from the beginning, you've seen these a lot. These are my bright orange Air Max Tailwind. I have favorites for certain things, and these are usually my favorite for leg training days because they are very, very firm. At the bottom, I don't have to worry too much about my ankle rolling or the sides of my feet, you know, sliding to the side or anything like that. So these are great for leg day because they're very sturdy. Right now, my favorite pair of running shoes are these Lunar running. They are the Lunar Trainer running. Super soft, lightweight. They're super, super comfortable, and they're bright as heck. So I always have this. Is Volts, my favorite color, pink pop. Last but not least, my absolute favorite pair of shoes right now that I wear probably 50% of the time. The other ones rotate. The other 50% are my Lunar Glide running shoes in Hyper Punch. It's my favorite Nike color ever. It's called Hyper Punch. As you can see, it's just this bright pinky coral color. It's very unique. And this one I like because it is a running shoe, but it has a good support system. As you can see, it is still kind of firm at the bottom. It is wide enough on both sides, and again, my feet don't slide side to side in these if I'm doing something like boot camp. And they're light enough to run in as well, so I absolutely love these. There was huge sales at like Academy and Dick over the last couple of months, so anytime I see stuff on clearance, I get it. I don't pay full price for anything. Say that now. I don't pay full price for nothing. All of this was on sale. So let's talk about wearables. I've gone from the Nike Fuel Band to the Polar to now a Fitbit. And now I'm just a reformed Fitbit person, okay? I just like my Fitbit Surge. I use a Fitbit Surge. This is the performance version of it. It's not a Nike Apple Watch. I can't, you know, anybody want to send me one, feel free, but it's a little pricey, so I like this one. The reason why I like this one is because it's a performance one. A lot of people are like, oh, why'd you get that one? Because it's the Mac Daddy version. It just did everything, and that's all I needed. The one thing that I hated with the Polar is you had to have the heart rate monitor here, and it stopped connecting to the watch part, so it just became a dud. So I just was so over it that it was like, okay, I'll go back to my Nike Fuel Band. But the Nike Fuel Band only gives you so much, and it doesn't give you heart rate. So I switched to the Fitbit. I have a Fitbit Surge. I actually do have a Fitbit Flex as well because this, as you can see, is kind of big and black and sporty. And so if I want to be cute and dress up, I like to still want to wear my Fitbit, but it will clash, you know, with my other jewelry. So I got a Fitbit Flex for that. But I, you know, Monday through Friday to work and everything, I usually wear this one. The reason why I like this one too is because it captures a lot of stuff like the heart rate, steps, floors, and then when you combine it with the Fitbit app, you get this holistic picture of what you have going on. With the app, I use the app to track my meals and my water intake. It tells me how many steps I've taken. The goal for me is 10,000 a day, which is 5 miles, but it's actually absolutely doable. Just gotta get it in. It tells me how many calories burned. Show you that. It tells you how many calories burned, water intake. Now you do have to like tell it. Like I didn't tell it how much water I've had today. I've been ripping and running. But it is connected to my Fitbit Aria scale. So the scale then sends it to the app. And so I keep everything in the app. And, you know, my goal was 120. I like to stay at 120. So it tells me, you know, hey, you're 6.6. Like right now, I'm 0.6 pounds to go or whatever. But it gives you a history so you can see it bounces up and down. I weigh myself pretty much the same time every day in the morning. So I can, you know, it's comparable. And then active minutes, and then you can track your food. And it does have a responsive meal or caloric intake that it gives you based on how much you have moved. So instead of just saying, okay, you can only eat, you know, you eat 12,000, you have, you know, 800 to go. Once you start to burn, it, you know, it fluctuates and it tells you, you know, you can eat a little bit more. Like there are some days I work out and get it and I burn so many calories that it's like, oh, you can eat another, you know, 1,200 calories, but I'm not going to eat the 1,200 calories. But it's just good to know that if I did, I honestly, you know, based on like the mathematic calculation, should not gain a pound or gain much weight. And it also tracks sleep. So I can say it tells you, you know, how much you slept, if you're restless, how many times you are awake, if you're interested in that type of stuff. And of course, you know, it tells you, you know, what your body, what your heart rate is, and keeps track of that type of stuff. So I really, really like this whole setup. It keeps me on track, so I like that. There are a couple of other apps on my phone that I like, which is the Nike training app if you're looking for at-home workouts, the Pump Up app, and Flexster, sorry. These are the apps that I use. Okay, so that's all my health stuff. Home gear, I do have some home gear. Kettlebells. This is a set I got from Target. I ordered it online. It came with 3. I actually have like a kettlebell workout that's on my channel that you guys may or may not have seen already. I have 10-pound weights at home, and these I got from Dick's. I have 5s. These I got from Target. And 5s are good to keep around too, you know, for certain exercises, you know, like lateral raises with a 10. I can't really do, but you know, like I said, working my shoulders. At this point, it's maintenance for my shoulders, so I don't need a lot of heavy weight. I need lighter weight for more reps, as opposed to heavier weights for less reps. This is a good thing to have. This is a foam roller. This is great to massage your legs or arms or back or anything like that. This is a godsend, especially after leg day, because my hamstrings or my quads, you know, you just roll on it. It's the best thing ever. I do have the big exercise ball, stability ball, good for abs. It's just over there and it's big, so I didn't bring it over here. And I do have a pull-up bar in the door frame over here in my bathroom that you can get from anywhere. You can get from Target. I got mine from Academy for like 30 bucks. You hook it up, put it on your wall, and so I can do, you know, raises from there. I can do ab works. I can actually take it down and do push-ups on it, but I leave it in the door frame. That's where I do my practicing of my pull-ups. I can do a pull-up on the front. Not that. I can't do it. Not yet. We're working on it. Lastly, a couple of tips and tricks and any last little bit of this fitness thing that I can help you if you're looking to start, or you just, you know, are looking at my experiences. Again, like I said, don't starve yourself. Definitely eat. Just eat the right stuff. Read labels. I never thought I'd be one of those people, but I definitely read the labels. Look for sugars, look for sodium, things like that. A lot of things that are fat-free have a lot of sodium to make it taste better, like fat-free cheese. A lot of, you know, things that are supposed to be sugar-free. You just got to be careful with, because there may be sugar alcohols or things like that. And, you know, refined, if I'm just looking to reduce refined sugar, that's one thing. But if you're a diabetic or anything like that, just got to be careful with sugar-free stuff, because you don't know how your body will digest like sugar alcohols or any of the like stevia and truvia. Like, it works for me, it, you know, but definitely check that out and be careful, you know, with those things. Meal prepping containers. I've posted this before, but I definitely get a lot of questions on where I got them. I got them from a restaurant supply place. You can get them from, you know, you might even want to stop by your local Chinese place and say, hey, can I buy some off of you? Because that's pretty much what they are. They're like the containers from your Chinese food, local Chinese food place, or to go. But I just got to go containers. I will leave the link in the description box. I got like 150 for like 40 something bucks. So I don't have a subscription to Costco, but apparently Costco has like 25 or so for like $9. So, you know, about the same per set. You know, for 150 for, you know, however much I paid for it, I think it broke down to like 34 cents a set. So I use them a couple of times and then I throw them out. So I don't have to do so many dishes. My favorite go-to meal is ground turkey, 7% with brown rice and broccoli. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Ezekiel bread with almond butter and chicken. You're going to be like, ma'am, what? Try it. It's delicious. It's like a salty, sweet, sandwichy thing. I don't know. I just like it. Oh, turkey meatballs. If you're looking for like a replacement of a unhealthy meal to make it more healthy, I like turkey meatballs with the zoodles, zucchini noodles, and I have the video where I made that, so you can make that at home. It's really, really delicious. And again, rice cakes with almond butter, or Ezekiel bread with almond butter. Ezekiel bread is just sprouted grain bread. It's just, you know, no wheat, no flour, things like that. So it's good. It tastes like, to me, it just tastes like a really, like a whole wheat bread. Like if you've ever had like some like really like whole wheat grain bread, that's what it tastes like to me. And I don't think anything's like, it's not like nasty. It tastes like bread to me, like a whole grain bread. So you can make a sandwich out of it. You can use it for toast. They have a cinnamon raisin one. It's delicious, especially with almond butter or the Justin's. Oh, I brought that too. I love this stuff. This is the Justin's vanilla almond butter. I will say it's not cheap, but it's delicious. And these little packs are like $1. So, but it's only like enough for 1 or 2 servings, but they're delicious. It's so good. They have a maple one too. So good. So again, overall, like, listen, it doesn't happen overnight. Stick with it 21 days. Form a habit. Drink your water. Start small. You know, try to eliminate things out of your diet. Drink your water. Move more. And don't starve yourself. It's the biggest thing. It's the worst thing you can do is starve yourself, because your body will not react when you start to eat the way you want it to. You might drop some weight, but it ain't going to last long. You got to have your food. Just eat the right kind of food. And invest in a lot of Epsom salt. All of this stuff that I'm talking about has definitely come into play because it's become a part of my lifestyle, and it's just how this works. It just becomes a lifestyle change. But once it becomes a part of your life, it doesn't get as hard. And I always say that 21 days forms a habit. So once you form the habit, it just becomes part of your day. Going to the gym is a part of my day. It is my weeks. I'm used to it. Mondays at 6 o'clock, I'm in the gym. That's just what I do. No questions asked, and I'm not complaining about it. I'm just so used to it. So once you get into the groove, it becomes a part of your life. It won't be as hard. You just kind of got to get over the hump. And I understand it's hard. If you're looking to start this journey, I get it. It's hard. But again, like I said, I'm 6-7 months into this thing. This is not overnight. You just got to keep going at it. And if you stop, that's okay. Just pick up the next day and go at it again. If you fall off the wagon and have a piece of pizza, ma'am, it is okay. The next day, just don't eat pizza. And, your whole thing hasn't gone to waste. Just, run off, those extra carbs. Just got to run past 15 minutes, okay? I hope there was something in here. I think I covered everything. I might even have to, split this video into, parts, because I don't know how I'm going to get all this in, because I've really been talking for, an hour and a half. It's insane. But I hope you learned something. I hope that I have helped someone. My next steps, a lot of people say, are you going to compete? No, I don't think I'm going to compete, but I do want to teach. So in a year, once I've made a year on my fitness journey, I think I will look into teaching if that's for me. I got to get through football season. See how it works. I'll be your cheerleader. I'm one of those people now. So I just want to help as many people as I can, just because I feel so great that I know if more people do it, they will feel great as well. So if you have any questions, of course, just let me know, people. You can even email me. Whatever, all my information's down below. Snapchat me, so you can snap me, you can tweet me, you can Instagram me, you can Facebook me, you can hit me on my website, beingjustmelody.com. Snapchat, iamjustmelody. Fun stuff's on Snapchat, just telling you. So I hope there was something you learned. I'm just wanting to get all this off of my chest. Yeah, so I will see you guys in the next video.